Just Edgy here, bringing you another Gen 1 video. And in this one, we are continuing to try to reclaim the kingdom. We were dethroned not too long ago by one DMG who really took us to town, swept us 3-0, and banished us from the kingdom. Well, we've been climbing the ladder, we've been trying to get back to that number 1 spot, but we're not quite there yet. We are hovering around the top 10, and unfortunately, tomorrow I am going out of the country for a nice, well-deserved vacation, so I won't be able to record for a little while. And I know folks told me in my first video in this series that getting back to number 1 was the way to get to be king yet again. But we're going to have to maybe cut that pursuit short a little bit. And so one faster way to do this might be to play against DMG and reclaim the kingdom that way. So we're taking the DMG challenge, a reminder of the rules. If I win all 3, DMG is banished. He's no longer a king. If I win 2, I'm a king in my own right. If I just win 1, I have survived. And if I win none, I'm banished. I have won the first one, at which point I asked if I reclaimed the kingdom, but DMG's response here that's just off screen. All applications must be a best of 3. So here we go, getting into it here, into our second battle against DMG. It's Oddish versus Clefairy. We don't love it. We really don't like our team, even a little bit. Well, our team does not seem great. Yeah, I think our best play is just to switch to Pidgey. And see what happens here. Pidgey goes to sleep, that's what happens, makes sense. We'll try for 1 double edge, but we won't try for... Oh, hey, let's go. Alright, well I guess we'll try for multiple double edges now. Miss the blizzard, please. Thank you. We'll just get this crit and double KO here. Seems fine. Rhyhorn comes out. That's okay. He'll probably go Body Slam. That'd be my guess. He does. Doesn't quite work out for him. We'll get to put something to sleep here. Maybe it'll be that Nidoran. Maybe it'll be this Rhyhorn. I'm not complaining either way. Oh, it's an Oddish? Well, that is a surprise to me. That's a big surprise to me. He must have another sleeper in the back, right? That's what he's signaling there. Blizzard doesn't get us from this range, so we can... Oh, so we can get frozen? Come on now. DMG, up to your old tricks. I don't like it. Yeah, we'll just go Seaking and the Surf here. I'm wondering who DMG's other sleeper is that's better than Oddish, so it's probably faster than Oddish. I mean, it could be Gloom or Vileplume, but it could be Jinx. I guess it could be a Ghost. Out comes Krabby here. And now is a fine time to sacrifice the Pidgey, I suppose. There was always the small chance that he would use Swords Dance there and would get some decent damage off. Oddish comes out. We're faster than Oddish, though, so a little bit of a confusing play to me there. And we successfully take Oddish down. Okay. Is his other sleeper going to come out now? Yes. Poliwhirl comes out. We've got Magnemite for just this occasion. And we can go back to Clefairy pretty comfortably on Amnesia. Great. Now, as long as he doesn't freeze us a second time, we'll feel okay about this. So we feel okay about this. Not great, but okay. The trouble is that we really need Seeking, and we also really need Primate. So it's going to be a tough situation here. Oh, dang. Primate does know Thunderbolt, so maybe we can get away with this a little bit. Thunderbolt into the Krabby to two-shot him in a surprise twist. Oh, let's go. What a surprise. Yeah, we made a bad mistake about move sets a little while ago. If you saw our video a few ones back, we let a Chansey go down against an Electabuzz because we forgot Electabuzz can roll Hyper Beam. Man, that really got us good. But we managed to pull that one out. I should say this one out. We lost that one immediately as soon as we lost Chansey. It was over. This one we're going to think about. We're just really hopeful that DMG was banking on setting up with Poliwhirl. We're going to hope the substitute comes out here. So Seeking was the right play there. And Earthquake comes through. That's not so bad. We're really hoping his last can't set up and that Primeape might be able to be faster than it. It is Tauros. Okay. Primeape is faster than it. And from this range, Primeape is really good. Potential problems. If Tauros paralyzes us, that's a problem. So I'm going to go Magnemite here. And I think now we're okay. If Rhyhorn comes back out and sets up a substitute, I think that does put him in range for submission. So we don't care too much about it. Then they'd both be in range for submission, and everything will be okay. Actually, even if he doesn't, he kind of has to go Body Slam here, right? Because he just saw Earthquake rolled 42%, so he's got to try to paralyze us. He succeeds, and now he can try to set up the substitute again if he wants to. I guess that would be the play. Like, he could go to Tauros, but if we hit a Surf, then it's in Body Slam range, and that's really not the place you want to be. But yeah, if he gets this sub off, okay, good. We're not fully paralyzed. Good. Still, though, I do have to hit 2 submissions. Only a 64% chance of hitting them both. If we hit the first, that's big. And now we'll see if he goes for the... If we miss, he could go for the critical hit Hyper Beam. Or he could try for the paralysis into the Hyper Beam. If we miss and he goes for Hyper Beam and it's not a crit, then we win with the counter. Okay, we miss. He goes for the Hyper Beam. We get the counter. GG. Hey, alright, that's 2. So we are coming back a little bit. Wow, we really did not like our team there. Really did not like our team there. And managed to take it down. So here we go into our 3rd game of the set. He's got Poliwhirl again. We hate to see it. We just really hate to see it. Immediate Explosion? What do you think? Sure. That's fine. So we don't know if Poliwhirl is the hypnosis set or not. We're not sure. We're going to stay with Psychic here. Darn. Actually, that's not bad. We're going to stay with Psychic one more time. There we go. Having Drowsy paralyzed makes me feel like maybe Poliwhirl is not the hypnosis set, because now we block that sleep with a good special mon who can paralyze the Poliwhirl, so that's pretty great for us if we can keep Drowsy healthy. Now we can go to Tangela pretty safely here. Tangela doesn't mind Pikachu, and we can put something to sleep. And that something is Oddish again. Crazy. Go ahead and just Body Slam. Hope to paralyze the Mew. Get it? That's great. Great to see. Having Tangela paralyzed isn't the biggest deal. Letting Mew recover up is not great either, but gonna have to be able to recover up, so we'll just go for the Body Slam. We'll go for the Body Slam crit strats with Tangela. There's no way that Mega Drain does more, right? It does do more. I mean, it doesn't do enough, so we'd still need a crit, so we'll stay with Body Slam, but he does get to recover up. Unfortunate, but that's how it goes sometimes. Alright, so we'll start Mega Draining until he paralyzes us, I suppose. But he doesn't paralyze us, he just goes for Psychic. Interesting. So we're going to go to Golbat here, thinking he'll recover. He does. And we'll get the Parafusion off, which is such a good... I mean, it's so hard to break through that. A couple double edges into a Hyper Beam should be good for Oddish. We can just keep double edging at this point, and we're in fine shape. I'm really curious about the Mew's moveset. If it might be like Earthquake Explosion Psychic kind of set. Otherwise, I don't... Oh, sorry, it's Thunder Wave. I don't know why I forgot that. Yeah, it might be Earthquake Psychic, or Explosion Psychic. Either of those is pretty good for us. The fact that Tango is paralyzed now gives us a second out. Now we have Drowsy as a way to block sleep, and Tango as a way to block sleep. Drowsy is slightly better because Blizzard isn't super effective against it, and Thunder Wave's 100% compared to Stun Spore, which is only 75. But breaking through this Mew is going to be tough. We don't have Swords Dance on Tangela. Do we need Tangela for Pikachu? A little bit. So let's go Drowsy here on the heal and try to lower his special, or at least bleed him out of Psychics. Alright, we don't lower his special. And he is lowering ours like crazy. He's still got 12 Psychics left. This is not great. He knew we'd switch out there. He just didn't know into what. So we can go back into Drowsy here. And he'll just lower our special again. Okay, why not? He does reveal his last as Earthquake. And he gets a crit Psychic to boot. So he's got 10 Psychics left, which is a lot of Psychics for us to burn through. Especially when he lowers our special every single attack. Every single attack. How do you do it? I am getting awful luck on these drops. No kidding. Alright, we'll take that one drop. And we will... Gosh, what will we do? I don't even know. I guess we'll go out to Nidoran. I was thinking about going out into Electrode, but If Electrode gets paralyzed, I think we lose, because Electrodes really are win condition here. It'll just be a little tough. Well, that was a good Blizzard. We can follow it up with 2 Thunderbolts. Oh, that's too bad. The drop made sure that we would be faster if we got paralyzed, right? Because that drop kind of reinflicts the paralysis. All right, here's Venomoth. So another sleeper. Again, he's got Oddish. He lets us put Oddish to sleep because he's got Venomoth in the back. Venomoth versus Drowsy. Double Edge does 20 to 25, so we can't really switch out. But we're going to anyway, hoping that he doesn't have Double Edge, or that if he has it, he doesn't use it. And now Mew's gonna... Oh, Mew doesn't come out. Well, that's awesome. That lets us knock him out with... Golbat. If Pikachu doesn't get Golbat, we might have a chance if Pikachu doesn't get Golbat. Thunder does barely get him, so Thunderbolt probably doesn't. Yeah, oh, this is so interesting now. Because if we put Pikachu in range... Right, let's see. Yeah, Thunderbolt does not get us. Double Edge is 34. Hyper Beam does 52. Electrode's Thunderbolt does 18. So 18 and 52 should get him. And we could go Thunder here. He could double out. That was a nice Hyper Beam, though. All right, can we do it? It feels promising. It does feel promising. Let's see. You gotta think Mew's coming out here. But Mew has to paralyze us or heal up. But if it's fully paralyzed, I think we just win outright. If it's not, then we see. But 2 Thunderbolts should get Mew from this range for sure. And 1 Earthquake plus a Surf from Poliwhirl probably doesn't get us. I think his best bet is to paralyze us here. But we could just critically hit him. Now, we still don't know if Poliwhirl knows Hypnosis or not. So I am just going to really quickly check the calculator. Thunderbolt does 75. Nidoran's Body Slam doesn't do the rest. Nidoran's Double Edge does, but we don't know Double Edge. Yikes. I think we still go Thunderbolt. I think it's the right play. He does know Hypnosis. Okay. Thunderbolt, when Poliwhirl's at +2, should be enough to get him. And it is! Let's go! Redemption. Whew! It feels pretty good. So, I am curious now, folks. I just 3-0'd DMG here in a really close set. One where we both played well and got interesting different breaks. So here's my question. When I get back from vacation, do I continue climbing the ladder, trying to get to number one to reclaim the kingdom? Or have I reclaimed it? Is defeating DMG and avenging my earlier loss enough to name myself back to King Edgy? Please let me know. I won't check for a week or so. I'll be back July. Oh gosh, when will I be back? For 20th, and then we'll start making some more videos. But we'll take a little hiatus here for about a week. In that time, you let me know whether or not I've reclaimed the kingdom. If so, we'll start a new series after this one. If not, we will keep trying to climb the Gen 1 ladder and see how that goes. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.